Diane in Denmark here, rah, rah, rah. It is the start of a new week, which means we get to move on to a new Flylady Zone. And I just want to say, I hope you had a great weekend. We had a lovely, relaxing time. We read our books, we did a jigsaw, and I did lots of leather painting. And if you saw my video on Friday, I hope I'm not sounding too echoey here, but we're in the bathroom at Zone 3 this week. Anyway, if you saw me on Friday, you would see that my next leather painting project was my leather trousers. And I've changed them from dull, boring black to chocolate brown. Woo! And I'm really pleased with how they turned out. And it's really lucky that I did them over the weekend, because I woke up this morning, it was about 5:30, and I could hear hailstones battering against the window. And when I woke up this morning, it was completely white. We've got a mixture of hailstones and sleet and a wee bit of snow, so everything was white this morning. And I'm cycling on my bike with Vibeke a wee bit later to go down for a skinny dip. So I'm so pleased that I can get my good old faithful leather trousers on for cycling down there, because they're really warm and they're good when it's wet and windy. Anyway, on with the task at hand. It's Monday if you're watching this on the day that I'm filming it, and as usual we're moving on to a new Flylady Zone, which is, as you can see, Zone 3. It's the third week of the month, which is Zone 3, and you can go to the Flylady website and just type in the wee search box zones, and that will explain all the different zones. Zone 3 is a wee bit different because it encompasses the main bathroom and one other room. Now, people always say, but how can you do one other room at this time? Because we're in the bathroom every day, if you're following the Flylady system, you're doing a swish and swipe here every day or every other day. That's how I do mine. Not necessarily every day, but every other day. When you go to the loo, don't want to mention that word, but when you go to the loo, you're giving a swish round and wiping down the seat and whatever. And also just wiping down the flat surfaces, wipe out the sink. When you're doing that every day or every other day, you've kind of got your eye on the bathroom and it never gets that dirty. So when we're in Zone 3 this week, you can spend a wee bit of time here, and also look at one of the other rooms that you don't, you're not living in all the time, but you need to keep on your radar, which doesn't need cleaned perhaps on a monthly basis, but you need to keep it on your radar so you don't forget it completely. For example, the garage, garden shed, guest bedroom, your office, laundry room. So we're just doing a wee bit in the bathroom and a wee bit in one of those other rooms. And remember, you don't need to be doing 15 minutes every day. I'm just going to give you a couple of tips, and I'm going to do a wee bit of detail cleaning in here today. What I usually do is I usually spend 15 minutes, at the beginning of the week, doing a focused clean on one area. And me, I've got my wee cleaning caddy. I don't need that in here because in the bathroom I keep glass cleaner, so I can wipe down the mirrors in here and all the glass stuff. We've got a lot of glass in our bathroom. So I don't need to keep my cleaning caddy in here. I've got a couple of Flylady. I've got a purple rag and I've got a silver rag in here. So I can just kind of, do a couple of minutes, when the mood takes me. Let me just set my timer, because as I said, I am going out for my skinny dip with Vibeke, and I haven't got much time before I leave. There we go. But you may want to think of it as like every time you're in this room this week, whether you're getting ready in the morning, before you go out to work, when you've got ready in the morning, maybe you want to take it and do one thing every day. Like Monday, you could give the toilet a really good scrub. Tuesday, you might want to focus on the sink, clean it outside and inside, take out the plug, give that a really good clean with a toothbrush. Maybe Wednesday, you want to think about your shower unit. And actually clean the shower when I'm in there, because it makes sense to me. I'm already standing there wet in the shower, so I give it a wee clean. One of the walls, each time that I'm in there. And then maybe Thursday you want to think about, I don't know, towels. Are there towels that need to go out? Rugs. Do you need to wash any little area rugs that you've got? And clean out the rubbish bin that you have here in the bathroom. And then maybe Friday, you know, spruce up your bathtub. You know, give it a wipe down outside and inside. Again, if you've got small kids and you're supervising bath time, get them just to take a cloth and wipe the inside of the bath when they're in there. That's what we used to do with ours. So anyway, let me get started. What I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to just be doing something that's actually part of Weekly Home Blessing Hour. I do it in the zone, which is the part where you clean when you clean windows, mirrors, you know, anything that's glass. I do that in the zone, so that way I get all my windows done. And you've seen me before, let me get started. You've seen before, it only takes me about, well, let's see, I've got the timer running. It only takes me a few minutes to do the windows. Let me just grab them here. Okay, I've got a purple rag, and here's my glass cleaner. And remember, I'm just cleaning in the clothes that I wear because I'm not using toxic products. And you know, if you want to wear an apron, you know, go ahead. Okay, let me just move you out the way a wee bit. I'm going to start with the window up here. Hold on. Don't want to be kicking the camera over. There we are. Okay. And just a quick squish with my product. Give it a wipe down. I'll just open the window while we're doing it. We open the windows in all our rooms every day, and I'm just going to also wipe the windowsill here because that's also made of glass. Here we are. That's one done. Right, moving swiftly on to the next one. Oh, I just move these out of the way. And you know, we have candles everywhere in Denmark. And these are the candles that I light when I'm having a shower in the morning to make it hygge when it's all dark out. Remember, you don't need to keep the hygge for last thing at night. You know, light some candles in the morning. We'll just move those over there. Oh, and a wee plant. I'll give that a quick drink of water. Move that one over there. Oh, and this is where my husband keeps his shaving stuff. It's a gift from the kids. There we go. Right, on with the next one. Oh, and somebody's forgotten to throw something out in the bin. I'll just get rid of that. Right, next one. Here we go. Squish, squish. Let's turn over my rag. And it really does not take more time than that if you're doing it consistently. You know, if you're only cleaning your windows once a year, then of course it's going to take a long time. I'll just wipe this around of the window as well. There we go. Turn it over. Done. Right, now move on to the next bit. And you may remember I think it was last month, when we were in this area, I cleaned the ventilator up there. You know, I took it down and just did it with a toothbrush. But I've done that recently, so I'm not doing that today. Right, here we go again. Scoosh, scoosh. And then again, I'm going to do the windowsill here. And while I remember it, we have a radio that runs on rechargeable batteries. So I'm going to put that here, and I'm going to recharge the batteries today, and then that's done, so we don't run out. Right. And then, tell you what I'm going to do, that's just our stool here. I'm going to do the mirror here. And I don't know if you've noticed the mirror that we have down here, it's actually bronze colour. So that it makes the room appear bigger, but when you come in, you're not kind of blown away by the mirror. It kind of blends in with the rest of the room. And again, just a quick squish squish. Oh, and I'll give the plant a water as well. And you know, you may want to give it a good soak in the bath and dust off the leaves. But I'm just concentrating on one thing at a time. I'm just going to do the mirror here first. There we go, that's that done. Okay, next up, let me see. Oh, so I've got time left. Okay, I think what I'm going to do next is I'm going to clean the outside of the sink. So let me put my glass cleaner away and take it. I've just got some basic bathroom cleaner. I've got another rag here. And I love these microfiber ones because quite often people say to me when I'm doing the windows, does it leave streaks? No, absolutely not. Right, okay, I just squish squish on the outside. There we go. And as I say, the inside of my sink, and I give that a rinse out when I'm doing a swish and swipe in here, so that doesn't need done. But you may want to take out the plug. And tell you what, I've got a cleaning brush here. I keep an old toothbrush in a basket there. So I'm just going to give that a quick going over. And as I say, many of these things you can be doing them, you know, while you're waiting for your kids to get out of the way, you know, if they're brushing their teeth and whatever. There we are. Okay, that's that done. Just screw the plug back on again. Right, now that I've done the sink, I think I'll move on to the bath. Right, put my brush back again. Remember, you also may want to have a look in your shower area and see, you know, do you have any, you know, shampoo bottles that are empty? You know, bars of soap that you're really not going to use again. Okay, I'm going to do the outside of the bath with a quick scoosh. That way. And if you stick to the non-toxic products, these are the kind of tasks you can easily get the kids helping. I mean, especially at bath time, my kids love to kind of swipe off everything. Oh, it was my timer. Let me just stop the timer. And I'll just finish off doing the bath. Get round the back. You know, and it doesn't have to be absolutely perfect, but we're just doing a wee bit, you know, consistently. Right, almost done. Okay, I'm still here, I'm just behind the bath. There we go. Ooh, right. Okay, so this cloth and the other one are going to go in the wash. I'm also going to take the rug, that's going to go in the wash. I'm going to charge the batteries in the radio, and I think that is me for today, because let me see, oh yeah, I'm at 15 minutes, and I don't like to, hold on, I don't like to make these videos longer than 15 minutes, because the aim of my channel is not to have you sitting here listening to me, and I just want you to get up and do something. So, oh, another thing, just before we go, if you're the type that you need the list, you need to be working through a list, it's a great idea to print off the Flylady's detailed cleaning list for the zone. I'll show you, I've got mine in here. Here we are, zone, this one is zone 3, and it gives you ideas, but please don't have this mentality that you have to tick off everything in the zone every month. That's not what Flylady wants. She just wants you to pick a couple of things and do those, and then next month you can come back and do some more, okay? So let's not get into that, oh, we need to clean the whole thing top to bottom, because you know that attitude, it doesn't work for us, because we tend to go all in, and then by the end of the day we're absolutely exhausted, instead of being able to just do like 15 minutes and then get on with our day. And on that note, I'm going to get my swimming bag, going to see how my bike is. It's in the shed, so it's not going to be covered in snow, hopefully. So anyway, all I've got left to say is live long and prosper. May the Danish sugar be with you. I hope you have a fantastic Monday. And tomorrow, because we're in zone 3 this week, I thought we'd talk about laundry and flip folding, because I know a lot of you, for some reason, don't enjoy doing your laundry. So anyway, see you very soon and have a fantastic Monday. Okay, bye for now.